welcome back. It is time for favorites. June was a really big month for me, a lot of traveling, and I liked a lot of things, so here are my favorites. So the last video I filmed was my Korean fashion haul, but for some reason I forgot to include my Gentle Monster sunglasses. The first pair I'm going to show you are these ones. These are my reflective, slightly rounded frames, and they're basically mirrors on your face. Whenever I'm talking to someone, I can see if they're like checking themselves out in my sunglasses. They're just a really great statement piece and definitely a crowd pleaser. And the next pair are these black frames. They're just very classic and timeless, super chic, and they remind me of the ones that Celine carries, but I like the way that these sit on my face better. Gentle Monster is a Korean label, so a lot of their sunglasses are designed for Asian faces, so I feel like they suit my face very well, and I can't wait to go back in the store and check out the new collection. I'm so excited for them to come out. I'm obsessed with this label. Next up on the list is sunscreen. I was at 2 music festivals last month, Firefly and Bonnaroo, and there was just a lot of sun exposure going on, so I wanted to make sure that my skin was protected and covered. I was using this one by Supergoop. This is SPF 50, and I love the fact that it comes in a can because I feel like a lot of people skip using sunscreen because they do not enjoy the application process. With this one, you can just spray your body. You can get tricky places like your back all by yourself and you're fine. And I like this one because it's not sticky, it's cruelty free, and there's no parabens in it. Just all around great. For my music favorite, I have Smith Western's Soft Will. I used to be a huge fan of their music a few years back, but they just kind of fell off my radar. And for some reason in June, I thought to myself, I wonder what they're up to. And I saw that they had this album out on Spotify, and it's the only thing that I've been playing in my car. If you like dreamy and catchy music with like a really good hook, definitely give this album a listen. My favorite songs on the album are Varsity and 3am Spiritual. I will try and find the video on YouTube and then link it in the description box so you can watch it and listen to it. It's really good. And I also got some bad news because I found out that they broke up. They disbanded, and that was pretty sad because now I can never see them live in concert. But at least I have this album to listen to. So that's like my closure. Last month I read The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, and this has been on my to-read list for a very long time, probably since middle school, so I'm really glad that I knocked it out in June. And this is a very dark novel though. It's very sad, but I think everyone should give it a read. It's about a girl named Esther who is interning in New York, and the story just follows her until she mentally unravels, and it's pretty bleak. And I heard that this book is actually kind of about her life and her own thoughts, so that just made everything even more intense. It's a sad read, but I think you should do it. Give it a try. My movie favorite last month is Ex Machina. So damn good. And Jesse actually recommended it to me, so thank you very much. I thoroughly enjoyed that film. It probably goes in my top 10 movies of all time. I'm pretty certain. I absolutely love sci-fi. It's probably my favorite genre. Like, sci-fi and fantasy are my favorite genres. And this movie just kind of ticked all the boxes for me. It was filmed beautifully, excellent plot line, and there are just scenes in my head that I just like can't get out. They're like forever burned in my mind. So the movie is about a programmer who has to interact with AI, and it's like in the form of this really beautiful robot girl, and yeah. I guess I'll just leave it like that. I think it's good to just go in kind of blindly for this movie, but yeah, it's definitely creepy. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna talk about my new purse because I know some people can get really touchy about designer labels on YouTube, but I just hope that no one takes it the wrong way. I mean, I work hard for my money and I treated myself. I got a Proenza Schouler purse, and this guy is so beautiful. I got it on sale on Barneys.com. So this actually came in black as well, but by the time I was ready to commit to it, the black one sold out, so I went with the cobalt, and I'm actually happier that I went with the cobalt. At first I was a little nervous thinking that this would be really difficult to match with, but this purse has been really easy to coordinate, surprisingly. And I think it might be because I don't really wear too much color on a regular basis, so this has been a really great way to just, you know, add a little splash of color. And this is a really great size as well because whenever I have a big purse, I just end up putting more stuff in it. So this purse has made me feel more minimal, and it's nice not to be weighed down. My last favorite is really random, but I thought I would share it anyway. For some reason in June, I got sucked into watching a YouTuber named Dan play The Sims 4. He has like over 30 episodes and I only have 2 left, and so I'm really savoring them. And I think I finally understand the obsession with YouTubing and gaming, yeah, there's something really therapeutic about watching someone else play a game that you love. Each video is like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes long, and they've just been putting me straight asleep, because if you fall asleep, doesn't really matter, because there's not really a plot in any of this. It's just nice to be in a simulated world. I really enjoyed it. So those are my June favorites, and I also got my hair done in June. Annalie cut it, she added some layers, and she lightened up the ends, and I think it's like more of an ashy brown, which I absolutely love. She did a killer job, and I'm so happy. I think this is like my favorite hairstyle I've ever had in my life, so thank you. I'll link her info down below. She has her channel with her husband Jesse, so I'll link that out. And yeah, I feel like the favorites this month were very well-rounded. We got like a movie, we got some music, we got a book, we got The Sims, everything. So yeah, I would love to know what your June favorites were in the comments down below. I'm always looking for new inspiration. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!